I'm fully aware that I'm going to go to hell for talking about this. Because this girl, Alabama Barker, she's only freaking 19 years old and I'm 40, so I'm not supposed to be talking like this because I'm supposed to be mature. But I mean, fuck, she keeps putting this shit out here. So I'm like, all right, might as well, fuck it. Anyway, I totally understand that they're rich and cool and I am broke and not cool. Are we clear? Okay. Real quick history lesson. If you're anywhere near my age, you might remember back in the day in MTV, all the reality shows, there was a reality show called Meet the Barkers with Travis Barker and his wife at the time, Shanna Mogler. They had 2 kids together during this reality show. She is actually pregnant with Alabama Barker and she's already had Landon, and she also had Atiana, her daughter, with Oscar De La Hoya, a previous relationship. But this reality show went on back when Blink-182 was all popular, and I mean, it was the hot shit at the time, okay? Of course, we now know that Travis Barker is now married to Kourtney Kardashian, and that's a whole nother story that we won't even get into here. This is Alabama Barker. She is obviously fucking beautiful. I mean, gorgeous. She looks just like her mother, Shanna Mogler, that was the previous Miss USA, and I mean, gorgeous. Like, fucking hot shit. I'm jealous as a bitch. Not even gonna lie. And keep in mind, this girl is 19, and I'm not even sure exactly when this was posted, but I mean, it looks like we're there at a restaurant, and I mean, I don't know who wears this to a restaurant, but I guess if you're rich, gorgeous, and Alabama Barker is totally fine. So, fuck. I mean, I'm jealous. And I ain't gonna lie. I'm jealous. This girl is fucking gorgeous. Okay, so on to the point. Bhad Bhabie, the girl that was from Dr. Phil, that Catch Me Outside, how about that? Or Cash Me Outside. Was it Catch or Cash? I mean, I'm seeing mixed things. I remember her on Dr. Phil and everything, but I don't remember which one it was. But either way, it boils down to she has been about that life forever, okay? Like, that's just how she is. She ain't, okay, like, she's just now decided that she wants to try to be about that life, and she's getting clowned on pretty damn bad for it, because she's not. Bhad Bhabie wasn't always rich. She's actually self-made. After she was on Dr. Phil and that Catch Me Outside, how about that, blew up, well, she actually was under 18 when that happened. So she had all of these Smeetos, and she did an OF, and the day that she turned 18, she got like $47 million or something insane like that from all of these Smeetos wanting to see her, and she didn't even put none on there that they wanted to see, but she still raked in her money, and fucking hats out to you, bitch. I wish I could have did it, okay? That was smart. Take their money. I don't care. Okay, so they are both aspiring or rappers, or I don't even want to call them rappers, because if you grew up in the 90s and 2000s, to be honest, neither one of these are that great. I mean, they certainly aren't Lil' Kim or Missy or anything like that, okay? Like, but Bhad Bhabie's got Alabama beat by 27 miles, okay? So there's that. Sorry this took so long to explain. It's just a lot to it. All right, so they were friends, all right? So Alabama hooked up with her baby daddy. And then Bhad Bhabie found out about it and was like, what the fuck? So Alabama, of course, lied about it at first. And then it all came out that, yeah, she did hook up with him. And now they are making diss tracks against each other. Whereas Alabama, who was clearly in the wrong, who was like home wrecking with her friend's baby daddy, she's out making diss tracks talking about, well, you better keep an eye on your man because he ain't gonna come home at night and all this stuff. And it's just, it's not a good look. It's giving, I'm a home wrecker and I don't care because I'm so hot and I'm the shit and fuck you. No, Alabama, that's not okay. All right, now, and here's another thing. If you go on Alabama's Instagram, literally every picture that she posts, I mean, she looks fucking amazing. I mean, I'm not even gonna lie, like, I'm jealous as a motherfucker. Mad jealous, because she's gorgeous. But she's been posting stuff like this for years. And keep in mind, she just turned 19. So what the fuck are her parents doing? Obviously, they're not parenting. And I'm not trying to act like that I was any kind of little good girl. I was not, okay? Like, I had a boyfriend since I was 15 that I was with for a very, very long time. So, yeah, I was all about, you know, but I wasn't doing it on the internet and in the news and everything else. I mean, my grandma and papa would have had a damn heart attack. I mean, so what I'm saying is, if you're going to be bad, do it, like, quietly, at least until you get, like, over 18. I mean, she's over 18 now, but she's been doing this for a while. And I mean, the thing that makes me so upset about this is this girl is fucking beautiful. And I mean, to be honest, she's got all the Kardashians beat by a fucking mile. Beautiful. Because she just naturally has it. So if she wanted to, she could become like the next Kylie Jenner. And maybe she could develop some makeup lines that are actually like good products. She could be a fucking billionaire. And she's got Kris Jenner. Her dad's literally married into the Kardashian family. So she could be the next billionaire. And all she cares about doing is making, frankly, really dumb diss tracks. And her parents, instead of saying, hey, quit being like a little freaking Jenna Jameson, they're helping her and making fucking music videos, bragging about the shit. They're doing all this shit for her. Like, what is wrong with y'all? Hey, I totally get it. Like, I get that I am not cool like these people. But she's so much like wasted potential because this girl could really be so great. But yet, how the fuck is her dad allowing her to not only do all this shit and say all this stuff. There's a girl that's come out recently on TikTok that says she is Alabama Barker's cousin, and that she hooked up with her cousin's boyfriend. And so her cousin's pissed off and spilling all this tea. And I mean, she has got a list a mile long, okay, of people that she's supposedly hooked up with, including Tyga and Soulja Boy and some other pretty big names on there that she supposedly hooked up with when she was below 18. Now, that is all alleged. This is just what I saw. This is just what this girl that claims to be her cousin is saying. But I believe this girl because she's clearly brand new to social media. Like, if you watch her, she's not, you can't even make this stuff up. Like, she's not really good at it at all. She's just brand new making videos because she's pissed off because she hooked up with her boyfriend. And I totally get that. So basically, Alabama is saying, I have no apologies for anything. I'm the hot shit. I have all this money. Y'all are all broke, and I am going to continue to be take all your husbands. So watch out. And I mean, and her parents are helping. Well, Travis is helping her do this, and so is Courtney, because they're like in her videos with these diss tracks where she's basically saying all the stuff I just said. So instead of her being like, "Hey, yeah, I screwed up. I shouldn't have, hooked up with my friend's baby daddy," they're like making diss tracks about it. And this feels a little Kris Jenner, doesn't it? It's either a Kris Jenner gone wrong, or a Kris Jenner needs to step the fuck in and fix this shit. But I mean, I don't know. I know that I'm going to hell for talking about this. I totally have no right to say anything about anything. But if you go on their Instagrams and you watch these diss tracks and you see this stuff, it's very clear that this girl right here is just a box of rocks. Nothing there. And I mean, I get that these kids these days, I don't even think it's her fault. It's just how you're raised and stuff like that. But she has so much potential. And I mean, all she's caring about doing is being like, I'm the hot shit and you're never going to be hotter than me. And I mean, when I was her age, I was at least a little bit serious. Like, the maturity level of the kids these days is just insane. I really wish that she would turn herself around and stop being this way. But then again, Bhad Bhabie is, she has a right to say all this stuff, really, but she's still with the dude that's like a freaking loser. And I don't know, kids are involved, and I don't know. Either way, let me know what y'all think.